Call the meeting to order. It's got 6 p.m. Ms. Amanda, if you will, please call the roll.
Commissioner Martin,
Present.
Commissioner Schofer,
Here.
Mayor Aiken,
Here.
Commissioner Peters,
Here.
Commissioner Fairclough. Here.
All right. We do have 4 present. I know that Commissioner Harvard did email me and told me he had another prior commitment for the Boy Scouts. So that was done. And I didn't know about Ms. Shipley. Did she give an excuse as to why?
She just,
Just out of town, okay. So if the board is okay with that, I'm marking both as excused absences. The board is okay with that, so we'll do that. So I do determine we have established a quorum. First, thing else on the agenda is the approval of minutes. It looks like y'all met on July 15th of 2024. Chance for y'all to review those.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes as presented.
I second.
Got a motion by Mayor. I have a second by Commissioner Martin. Is there any other discussion on the matter? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next up is the reports for the code enforcement. Should be the second thing on your agenda. In the packet. See.
yeah,
Okay.
she's been in the hospital.
Is she okay?
She is at home under, Dr. Care, so it looks like she's going in the right direction.
Good news, good news. Well, please tell him that the board's thoughts and prayers with him and his family, and if there's anything we can do, just let us know.
Thank you.
So if there's any, questions, concerns, you can direct that to town staff. All right, hearing none, we'll move on. Next up is going to be for public comment. Do we have anyone for public comment? No?
Nobody to shake. I would be very surprised.
Wesley, do you want to say anything?
Curtis?
Kurt?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, well, we don't have any old business, there's no public comments. Next up is new business. First thing is a sign application. This one is for the Delashment Electric Code consideration. I believe, if my reviewing of the packet is correct, this is kind of like a 2-for-1 sign. Is that right?
Two applications.
Two
I know there's 2 applications, but is the sign
Yeah.
Yes.
conjoined? Y'all just, you want to kind of review those and
So, this,
So I do have a question.
yeah, go ahead, Tom.
There is a standard size for a sign. So are they getting that standard size for both signs, or is it both signs combined?
Well, one of them's 20 and one of them's 12. So it must be separate.
Yeah.
Maximum area.
So last month we reviewed one other one,
Yes, sir.
which was,
So this is a new one, this is what it's gonna be?
Those are the ones that have already been replaced, that they didn't realize they needed a permit, so those are the replacements.
Gotcha.
yeah.
That's for ugly.
They
They
are.
are kind of ugly.
Yes, they're ugly.
I don't,
Just saying.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or the business.
Well, they're cheap, let's put that.
But you gotta say that. I'm just-
They are set back quite a bit.
I'm trying to figure out where
Yeah.
they are.
That really the
Right
Right
here.
there on the, right there on the highway.
They're right there by the,
Well, I have the-
where Paradise and
Paradise
Summit,
used to be, yeah.
where Summit Roofing is now.
Summit?
Summit,
Yeah, they're over there by some.
Okay.
they're right next door to Summit.
To the signs for something?
No. Yeah, to the signs for Summit, and Haley Electric on the other side.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we're wanting to come to the lines, we want the signage to the line. Well, not that I want them to go into debt doing the sign, but it's really on,
Yeah, but did we put anything in our standards for code that say they should be built a certain type of material or anything?
No.
I don't think we did.
And signage, you have to be very careful as far as what you're telling them that they can and cannot do.
Yeah.
Correct,
Right.
correct.
well, like I said, I don't want them to go into debt doing the sign, but they could go really.
Now, my thing on this, I'm gonna ask is, the businesses aren't here, it's just signage to advertise for the business, is that correct?
They're there.
There.
Their business is there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they were part of Legends, right, that warehouse?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Is that where the, so, is that where the grooming is also? Is that the
Yes.
same,
Yes.
it's all the same?
How many businesses can we put in one structure?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think there's a limit to that, because you have a lot of different, shared spaces that you could have, I mean,
Yeah. I just didn't know if we had something, you know?
yeah, I mean, look at AirServe, they've got like 5 different signs on the side of the building.
and they're doing, you know, the, financial side, so they can put all of those signs on
Right.
there.
It was just a question, I just didn't
Yeah.
know if there was like a limit.
Now, if there's different types of businesses that have different, like if it was a chemical place, and then it was a restaurant and things like that, then yes, you have to have
Right.
certain, criteria that you can put in.
Kurt, should we have anything on the monitor?
No, I don't have anything.
You need
The
a motion?
question is,
So,
I just have a question, there's 2 applications, the pictures are the same for both of them.
Correct.
Right. So is one for the
Yeah.
one's for the.
lodgement and the other one's for the grooming?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got.
That's why I wanted to ask you if y'all want to just review them together. for-
That's fine, yeah,
for-
that's fine, they're
for
one
conjoined
sign.
together, so.
I make a motion. Is that your new buzzword?
No, it's not, I just think that they are. Conjoined together, they're together. So, at the shoulder. All right, so we have a motion, or.
I make a motion to approve, recommend approval for both the Lashman Electrical and Just Grooming.
Okay, I have a motion by Commissioner Martin to approve the, permits for the signs for Delashman Electric Company and Just Grooming. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Mayor Aiken. Let's see, do we have any other discussion on the matter? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries, so both, Delashman Electrico and Just Grooming both pass. All right, next up is the Elite Beach. We have a sign, permit application for them as well. It should be following.
Yeah, when I seen it was Elite Beach, I thought, there we go, son. They're changing
It's a
Yes,
replacement.
it's a replacement.
placement.
They're all close.
I agree. But this is the new thing that people are going
So
to.
you said the old one's pretty,
It is,
okay,
down here in the corner,
yeah,
blue,
yeah.
it's not boring
But
white.
it's hard to read from the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was wondering if this one lights up, is this one light up? Or is it the new? It looks like it's mine.
I bet it has backlight.
It probably does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that on? Is that on?
It should be, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for town staff on Elite Beach?
Electrical. There's an electrical permit, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's some lighting going on that.
I make a motion that we accept the permit, accept the, request for the sign change, really.
Okay, so I have a motion by Commissioner Fairclough, do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Commissioner Martin, is there any other discussion on the matter? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next up is any miscellaneous items from the planning commission.
And
Sorry,
not
go
add something, I'm sitting here going back and forth on that combined motion for 2 separate applications. I feel like maybe that needs to be broken down into 2 separate motions. I apologize, but it is 2 separate applicants.
I guess the more, should it not have been one application, because it's a solid
Because it was the
sign, it's one sign? If you can't split
I
that.
think it would be
you
the
can't split that
same when
up.
you're going, like if you go and, look at the, structure that has multiple tenants on that sign, that free sign, each one has their own, and they all have separate applications for their part.
And
I agree.
Tins and
Okay, so I need to modify my
So,
motion?
yeah, the board be okay with going back and, withdrawing the,
I withdraw my motion.
okay, there's a second, if you do it.
Yes.
Board, you okay with it? Alright, so, okay, alright, so we'll go back.
Now I'll make my motion to, let me see which one this is.
Delashman Electric would be that first one.
I was reading what I have on my left.
Sorry.
Okay, make a motion that we, accept and approve the Ashland Electric, sign permit as presented.
Okay, I have a motion by Commissioner Martin, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mayor. Is there any other discussion on that? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next up, I guess, would be for just grooming. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
Make a motion, we approve the sign application for just grooming.
Okay, I have a motion by Mayor Aiken. Do I have a
Second.
second by Commissioner Martin. Is there any other discussion on the matter? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
A little bit clean. All right, any other miscellaneous items from the planning commission?
We just have a topic conversation, I guess, on, I've asked before, I guess, but temporary signs, do we have any regulation behind a temporary sign other than they can keep renewing it every 30 days or whatever? And the reason I ask is, I'm not sure if it's setting a precedent, or you can place a temporary sign and not have anything planned or.
Well, it's supposed to be a 30-day temporary sign, and it can't be in the right of way,
It's not.
okay?
I guess, you know, I'm asking about the church.
Yeah.
Oh, across from,
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with the sign, I guess, I'm just wondering about the precedent that set, if it's considered a temporary sign, how long is it gonna sit there before we see a plan, or there's approvals, or?
It's good.
It's a great question. It seemed like they were moving pretty quickly for me to present a site plan to you guys, and then it's been cricket. So if you would like for me to reach out and see what the status is as far as a site plan submittal, I
guess
can do that.
I mean, I guess they're just trying to make sure it's not setting up precedent, you know,
Absolutely.
or what is a temporary sign? Is it 30 days, or is it, 2 years, renewed every 30 days?
Yeah.
That's,
I mean, cause you have construction sites that put up temporary signs, say, like Haley Electric.
They do.
But do they come in and renew them every 30 days until they get their permanent sign up?
I think in the past, we didn't have that as far as the actual list to show that 30-day and at least touch a base to see where they're at and the status of it. We do have that now. Now, I don't know that they come back in. I think he just allows them to renew it.
Well, maybe it's something we may wanna look at, like temporary signs, once they pull their building permit, get a projected completion date, and say that temporary sign is good until X date.
Yep.
Just
Absolutely.
food for thought.
I will say one thing, I just wanted to say, thank you to the board for working with me the last few months. I've spent a lot of time in DC, and, on nights that I could not attend, I promise you, if Kurt was here and filming, I did go back and review and watch those videos, so I could stay up to date. I was able to talk to, Paul several times and kind of keep up to date with him on what all was going on and review packets as well. And I just wanted to say thank you, Paul, for stepping in and taking over, and I really appreciate that. And, dispel any rumors that might be going out there, so that is my last long extensive training. So I don't have that anymore, so, anything further will be, 2, 3, 4 days and that's it. But I'll try to schedule those where I'm available here, and they already know that my commitment is here with this town as well, so they're willing to work with me on that. So, again, I just wanted to say thank you to the board, and thank you, Paul. Any other miscellaneous items from the planning commission?
I have a question concerning the business that we approved, on contingent, that they brought back some information on their parking up there on Highway 51 at Tracy.
With Turf Solutions.
Yes, Tracy.
Yeah, but I was under the impression that you guys, contingent means that they would follow the regulations.
That we set out on
And
the
then
first.
before they get a certificate of occupancy, then that's when you guys would see what that projected parking lot would look like. Am I right or incorrect on that?
No, I believe you're correct, I think
Well,
my recollection
I
was,
just noticed that they had come quite far on the building. I mean, it looks really nice, they bricked it and everything. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be, you know, like a metal building. But it's a
No, we
very
make
nice
them
building.
fall into the regulations, and it's 75% brick on any site, on the sides that face roads.
I think they bricked it 100% on the front side.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I go by it every
I'm
morning.
very impressed how
Yeah.
nice it looks.
It looks really nice, and I know they're still working on the building, so the parking lot, I would imagine.
if my recollection serves me, it's that we made a motion with contingencies that they have to approve, that yes, they couldn't get their CO until they met all of their, that was my recollection as well.
Correct.
Any other miscellaneous items? Hearing none, chair will entertain a motion to
I was
adjourn.
just gonna give you guys last month, we were checking on y'all's training, your 4-hour required training per year.
Right,
And each one of you have 3, except Commissioner Faircloth. She has 4 actually, because she did MTAS training herself. So you guys have 1 more hour, and Jim was gonna give that hour to you guys tonight. He was pulled away, so we're gonna schedule that for next month. And, so I think we were just breaking down one of the items that you guys had already, wanted to know more information about, so.
Is that the
And,
checklist?
we also are having a work session prior to the September meeting, on the 10th at 6, and we would really like it if you guys would be, present. It is for Sharon Younger and Associates to reveal the logo for our new branding and marketing. So it's a super exciting time. We'd like for you to be a part of that,
Can you share, send an invite?
of
or anything?
course.
Okay.
all right, any other items? Hearing none, chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Have a second. Have a motion by Commissioner Martin, have a second by Commissioner Peters. Without objection, we stand adjourned.